Good morning, world. First day back at gym today. Outfit check. 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 Check, check, check. Not going to be long, see? See you, Nana. Not going to be long. I am kind of nervous. We're just going to take it nice and easy. We're just going to take a slow sesh today because there's nothing worse than trying to do your routine at gym after such a big gap of not going, and then you can barely get off the toilet by yourself because you're so sore. So the aim of the game is, number one, make it. I made it. Do a small little workout. Don't overdo it because a little bit adds up. Because, before I went to go and help my Aunt Natasha, for those of you that are new here, she had ovarian cancer, stage 4, and I would go up at least twice a year to go and help her where I could. Body was just weak and couldn't handle anymore. So I haven't been back to gym since. And I know she would want me to live, so I mustn't cry before gym. Actually, I've cried many times in gym on the treadmill when I listen to praise and worship. And then nobody can tell the difference between me crying and the sweat. And Casey, Natasha's daughter, actually told me once when I told her that mom likes to go to the gym and cry as well because nobody can tell the difference. Don't cry now. I thought I was going to be strong today. Why am I feeling so emotional? Yesterday was such a good day. I was like, I'm going to get back into routine. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put makeup on. I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to show up for myself. Grief, it just hits you when you least expect it. Well, I'm glad it's now in the car with you guys rather than in the freaking frozen section of Pick and Pay. Good morning. How are you? Good, thank you. Yeah, you too. All the good stuff. Gym was nice and quiet. Our maximum time allowed on the treadmill is 20 minutes. But don't tell anybody, this is between us. It's our little secret. I sneaked in an extra 10 minutes and I decided to listen to a YouTube Divine Rest page. In Tontons, what's it called? Channel, sorry, my brain. The book of Luke. Thinking I was going to get like this head start, but I just had Saturdays Bible session study weighing so heavy on me. The guys came over to knock through the wall to make an entranceway between the kitchen and the braai area, because the braai area will be turning into like my studio for now, and we basically need a walkway and a door and all of that jazz. So the dogs were inside the room with me, and all I could basically do was read, because if I normally do my Bible study, my stuff is all out, all over the show. So with the dogs in the bedroom with me, it would not have been a good idea. So now we are reading in Mark, making deep notes of Matthew, but verse freaking 34 hit me so hard in my heart that even at gym, trying to listen to Luke, I couldn't stop thinking of, my God, why have you forsaken me? It just stuck with me. And I think a lot of us feel that way, like we are abandoned in our hardest times and that we're suffering alone. I mean, even I was like, why did Jesus have to feel that pain and separation from God for the prophecy to be fulfilled? Why did he have to go through that for us? But he did. He literally paid the price so we could have God's mercy. And if you ever feel like you're alone, you're not alone. I know this is a sound like, oh, happy, clappy, kumbaya kind of stuff. But trust and believe, I'm talking from real experience, yeah. Talk to Jesus like you're talking to a best friend that you're confiding in about your anxieties and your worries. Cast those burdens onto him. He is the best friend we could have ever added to cart. Ever. And at least when he arrives at the door, it's not something that you thought that it was going to be, expectation versus reality. He's the real deal. He really is. I can't even tell you how many times I have fallen. I've fallen so many times, and I've stumbled more than I can freaking count on all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. And I am the one that has severed that connection because of my sinful ways. And when I've asked for his help, he's helped me. And I know he will help you too. And the realization I've had within myself is that if I didn't have separation from God the way that I did, sin wouldn't have come into my life so freely, and I wouldn't have let it live and let it rot my life if I was putting God in the forefront. I didn't know that then. I know that now. And as I move forward with my self-discovery and as I learn more in the Word, I will share with you guys, because you know what? God is too good not to share. And I want to help where I can. And yeah. I need to go blow my nose because I got really emotional talking about it. Now my eyes are crying and my nose is crying and it's so hot outside that my armpits are crying. But I just say thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you watch this. Okay, love you, bye. Love you, bye. My washing machine's now on spin cycle and I don't know if you guys can hear anything. This sounds like turbulence, like I'm in an airplane. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Bye, bye, bye.